Good evening, pastors. Welcome to the DeRailers Podcast. On this week's train ride / episode, we're going to be talking about a great comedian, one of our favorites, Chris Farley. So buckle in, put on those nice tidy whities, and prepare to dance around like a buffoon, because here we go, folks. Welcome to the show.
Everybody on? Good, great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the train!
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the DeRailers Podcast. I am Ripkin.
I'm Jenny Bean.
And I am Goobs.
And we are part of the SomeBuddies Network and the Strange Sounds Network. And on today's episode, we will be talking about the late and great Chris Farley.
Oh, man. As a big man myself, a big funny man, I really mold myself in character to this guy.
Yeah.
Like, our body's kind of the same. And
can you do a cartwheel?
You know what? I've never tried.
Never tried.
I feel like you could if you tried.
I don't know. It always feels like being 6'2", like 6'3", almost, like doing a cartwheel with like a lot of mass around your belly.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Like, I guess your belly would stay in the same because you're like your arms and legs like this, so it's gonna be
gravity.
center mass.
It's gravity.
But like, I don't know. If I fall, I'm gonna break my neck.
That's not confidence, man. That's not confidence.
You can do
so
the
what, I'm
half
gonna stick
cartwheel
it?
with your legs like halfway.
Chris Farley had confidence
That's right,
because he could rock all sorts of cartwheels. And
Same with Belushi. He could do fucking flips and shit too.
Now, whether it was certain substances that gave them the power to do this, I'm not
exactly.
sure, but nonetheless, it took
Maybe
confidence.
I need to get on those and then I can do
Let's
some
not
cartwheels.
do that.
No, we're not going to talk about the dark side of Chris Farley.
It's going to bring me to the light side, the cartwheeling side of life.
Exactly, the cartwheeling, fun-loving side. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, what's your favorite Chris Farley movie?
Oh, that's a tough one.
There are, he's got his filmography is
Wayne's
quite
World
small.
2.
That's Jesus.
He's fucking getting the fucking microphone up on stage and they're shooting tennis balls at him.
Great party, guys! I hate my job. No, I hate my dad, and I hate my life. I'm gonna go pick a fight.
He just like storms off.
He's gotten a lot better, don't you think? Way better.
Probably Tommy Boy, like.
Good one.
Yeah, he's only like a main or a side character in Wayne's World too, but like Tommy Boy,
very side character.
Yeah, but he's a highlight of the movie, nevertheless.
Also in Wayne's World 1, same thing. He's the security guard who talks about
That's right.
He knew a lot of information about this limo. Makes you wonder if it'll come back later in the story. Classics.
Find him again.
Classics. Jenny Bean, favorite Farley movie?
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Classic.
For sure.
Oh my god.
It's between that and Tommy Boy.
Wasn't Liu Kang like his brother?
Yeah, Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat movies. It does play his brother, yeah. Well, I mean, adopted brother, because he is the great white ninja who they found in a basket on the floated ashore.
I wonder if this is like the what gave people the inspiration for Kung Fu Panda.
Maybe.
No, most definitely. I mean, come on. He is that guy.
He is Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
the Dragon Warrior. And he's just a big dumb idiot. Like,
he's the best.
yeah. Oh, so funny that movie. Chris Rock too. Also great in that movie. When
I haven't watched that one in a while.
The blindfolding in the car. They end up on a horse track and in the car wash.
So good.
Oh yeah, he's so good.
Yeah,
he's so good.
That's probably my favorite. Yeah, that's what I'm
What are you, Ripkin?
I gotta go Black Sheep.
Yeah, that's
I'm a big Black Sheep
and Tommy Boy
fan.
kind of go hand in hand.
They definitely do. Like if you're buying
David Spade, right?
Yeah, if you're buying like a duo pack,
they come together.
That's Farley. It's
definitely.
definitely Tommy Boy Black Sheep. Yeah.
And I get one of the greatest bits I ever can do by being a big man. When I put on a tiny coat, fat guy in a little coat.
Vintage.
And I've done it before at work when I had a really small coat and just like fucking just busted it right in. I had to do some cleaning one day and they gave me this like, those white smock uniforms?
Yeah.
Like it's pure white. Like painters would use them, I guess, for painting uniform. But I was doing some dirty job at work disposing of some like rotten meat. So like, here, wear this so you don't get it on your clothes. And it's a one size fits most. So I put it on my robust size body and I'm like, I'm telling you guys, this ain't gonna fit me. No, just put it on. I'm like, you guys just wanted me to look like a fucking sushi roll right now. So I put it on, like I squeezed
Face
this thing.
all red.
Well, plus I have like a coat and a sweater on, because I'm like, I work in a cooler, so I want
all
to be
red
warm.
face and all white. He looked like an Oompa Loompa.
The biggest Oompa Loompa you've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
You're so
They call me a Chumba Loompa.
King Oompa Loompa.
King Oompa.
I am king of the Oompa Loompies.
We must appease our Lord.
Give me more chocolate and children. But yeah, so I did I flexed everything I had.
Hulk Hogan'd out of that thing.
Yeah, and the legs
Hulk.
blew apart. The fucking arms ripped right off.
Nice.
And the back split down the middle. The crotch blew out.
I told you.
Because I kind of just did a crunch, down on my knees, and it's raw, and pulled my arms together and just blew this thing to fucking smithereens. And the supervisor's just staring at me. He's like, well, why'd you do that? I'm like, because I need to move in this. He's like, you don't move like that.
Exactly.
Those cost a nickel each.
Oh yeah, no, they secret those white smock coats.
I'm sure they just repaired all the seams.
There was no. It was made out of paper material.
I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure they're made out of Bounty paper towel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I wasn't.
I don't even know how that was expecting to stop the substances from landing on my clothes.
Exactly.
Super absorbent.
So great to get on me anyways.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's ridiculous.
Definitely.
Sorry to derail already.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Fat guy in a little coat. Classic.
Good.
Did you ever watch Farley on Saturday Night Live or
yes.
SNL? Admittedly, I didn't watch much SNL at all, but I always see
that was a staple for me growing up.
Yeah. I always see the highlights of the old school 90s SNL, and I think to myself, I really wish I watched this.
Yeah. I used to have the Farley DVD where it goes through
nice. Yeah, those are good to have.
And Phil Hartman's
I remember
and,
seeing all those.
Mike Myers, they'd have their own DVDs and
best
I used to rent them all the time from Blockbuster.
Best
stuff.
Yeah.
But he had a lot of good skits on there, the fucking man from the river who lives by the river.
Yeah.
I live in a van. I want to be living in the river. And just
the movements, he's got his arms
so funny.
fully. Oh man, he's totally. Yeah, you can see the.
You'd always worry about his health though, because
he's turning
his
red.
Face is
So red.
He's you're a bigger gentleman, sir, and you shouldn't be raising your blood pressure that high for a comedy skit. But we love you for it.
You know what movie I also love him in is where he's not the main character, but he's a side character, is Dirty Work.
Oh yeah,
with Norm Macdonald and Artie
fucking
Lang.
got his nose bit off from a hooker from Saigon.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I love that movie. Extremely underrated comedy. Dirty Work.
When they're at the car dealership. And
the dead hookers. Dead hookers in the trunk. Of course I know this part. If you haven't seen Dirty Work, guys, go check it out.
Oh, what the fuck's the main character? The real actor.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald, yeah.
Canadian Norm Macdonald,
which I thought Chris Farley was.
So did I. Don't feel bad. I was like, yeah, man.
Because he's like me. I'm like, oh, he must be Canadian.
No, I seriously thought he was too.
But he shoves all the hookers in the car dealership to kind of screw them over. They're doing a live commercial as they do down in the States, I guess.
Yeah.
They do a lot
I've never heard. Yeah, I guess so.
No, I heard they do
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do people are famous for doing
crappy used car.
Yeah.
Would be the place to do it too. The crappy used car dealership.
They do them live and everyone's in costumes and stupid shit.
Crazy.
But he has a whole bunch of fucking dead hookers.
They're not actually dead.
Marks.
He just paid some hookers to pretend they were dead.
To lay in the trunks, and he has all the releases for the trunks in his hand. He's just popping them all open.
He's going around. He's trying to shut all the doors. He's like, no, these are beautiful automobiles. They're fully loaded.
I think there's dead hookers in the trunks.
They're fully loaded with dead hookers.
And then Chris Farley's character sees the Saigon hooker that bit his nose off in there. It just goes fucking nuts.
But then, spoiler alert, end of the movie, he drives up to meet Mitch, played by Norm Macdonald, and who's in the car with him on his way to Vegas to get married.
Hooker.
The Saigon whore who bit his nose off. We're getting hitched.
I totally forgot about that movie.
Great film. Classic Farley.
I think it was Tommy Boy with I don't know why it always strikes a memory in my head. The mail-in system. Was it Tommy? Yeah.
With Rob Lowe?
No, Tommy Boy, where they have.
But I'm saying Rob Lowe, where he sits down and his shirt gets sucked up. Yeah.
Or just like the receptionist putting the thing in. Chris Farley was so amazed by this.
Cool.
Because I would do
the
same
thing.
Thing.
Yeah, I would be too.
Really?
Yeah.
I have that at work. I just
Oh,
go.
really?
We have them at our... You
tube
do it?
system,
I've never got to use one.
I do when I'm in the OR. I just
man.
Those like tubes that like if you they have
It's
air
called-
in them. They're
it's
super
called a-
suctiony.
Yeah, and you put like a little capsule with your information in it.
Looks like a Secret of the Ooze container.
Yes.
The technical name is a pneumatic tube system.
Pneumatic tube system.
You learn something new every day. Look at us teaching
This
things.
is why Jenny's on the show.
Everyone knows this but us.
Jenny
Hey,
drops
I
the
knew it.
knowledge
Yeah,
on the
knowledge.
show. Pneumatic
Boom.
tube system.
Here's your knowledge.
Sweet. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Shout outs to
Yeah.
Rob Lowe. And also shout outs to Keanu Reeves, as always.
Who is a Canadian?
Yes.
Yeah, we know he's a
Can you imagine a Keanu Reeves, Chris Farley team up?
Whoa.
Like what it would be like. Action comedy, I'm thinking.
He could have been a
sure.
good Benjamin Franklin for Chris Farley for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I'm sure he was alive back then. He should have had the
I
opportunity.
don't know, but I'm just saying now if I could cast like whoever I could.
recast it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Recast
fix
it.
this.
Oh man, they'd probably paint him gold, and make him Buddha. Yeah.
That's funny.
Keanu. I'm thinking like buddy cop comedy. Keanu's like the serious vet,
Yeah,
and
for
Chris
sure.
Farley comes in. He's like, from a different precinct. He's like where things are cooler and like you can make jokes and stuff, but not around Keanu. He's dead.
No, he's like he lost his wife and dog.
It's like Point Break meets Tommy Boy. So picture Chris Farley and Gary Busey's Gary Busey's role.
Breaking the boy.
Jesus, let's not call it.
Yeah. But no, Chris Farley is not Canadian. He is from Madison, Wisconsin, which I believe is where either Tommy Boy or Black Sheep takes place.
Yes.
Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah.
Good old dealership.
Yeah, and you gotta love him. Gotta love him. Always popping up and all like we said, the Airheads. Airheads was another one where one of the first ones. Brendan
Pretty
Fraser.
much if you watch a comedy movies in the 90s, or comedy movies, in the 90s, you're gonna see Chris Farley pop up at some point.
Well, only if you're lucky, really.
Well, if you watch any good comedy
good
from
call.
the 90s.
Good call. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, but I loved Airheads. And his
Airheads is good. That's a good comedy.
His part in that was really small. He played a cop for he ripped the guy's nipple piercing out. Oh man, yeah, classic comedy. Yeah, they don't come out with movies like this anymore. What do you think?
No.
Okay, so if Chris Farley were still alive today, what kind of movies?
I would say Jack Black doesn't have a career.
Oh, Jack Black.
Jack
That's a
Black.
good.
As a musician, he would, but
that's a decent.
they're kind of the same thing.
I can see it. Yeah.
Like
energetic.
they're both like very energetic, like bigger men. Like Jack Black's lost a bit of weight now, but like still.
Yeah, but before he was
you never know if Chris Farley were around today. Maybe you would have learned his lesson. You slimmed up and. Yeah, for sure. Same, Chris Farley is Batman.
What?
Weird.
I saw some stand-up comedy made that joke. Some stand-up comic I saw made that joke about Chris Farley being Batman.
Weird.
Be awesome. Can you imagine if he slimmed up that great?
Oh fuck! He pulled the Christian
Bale could do it.
That was a movie,
wasn't it?
Though, I think would be the problem.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be tough.
Like I'd be like, come on.
What about if he was the Penguin?
Then I'd be
a little bit more like
a serious role,
like Chris Farley in like a Penguin role, like the Christopher Nolan. Cool. Oh man, that'd be
that would be good.
Woo!
Doing fucking cartwheels at Batman.
All right, it's between him or Philip Seymour Hoffman. Who do we pick here? I don't know. I just love what Farley brought to the table. He's really picked up since he won that Oscar. Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace as well. My goodness.
So many dead actors.
It's something, Illuminati. Oh shit, I just put it out there.
Oh shit.
I just put it, now it's on the airwaves. Oh boy.
He's got sucked away by their spaceships that they own.
Illuminati aliens.
I bet they have good food on those spaceships.
For sure.
So.
Well, fuck yeah, you're eating like gold-plated fucking chicken wings.
We'll never know about the Illuminati, but that's Jenny's fault because the only person we can talk to about it is Tom Hanks because he knows all about the Da Vinci Code.
Yes,
and,
he knows about all the Masons
and all the angels and demons and
knows
all
all
that.
about
Can't stand those movies.
And asshole
can't stand those movies. They could have used some Farley in them.
They're fucking terrible.
They're
so
boring.
Yep, they are boring.
I'm pretty sure the clue is in the Mona Lisa painting.
See, so much better.
And there, like you mentioned Point Break before, there is a Point Break, like you can sync that up to Chris Farley pretty easily because Patrick Swayze.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's right. It all comes back full circle.
Never seen the clip from SNL. I just showed him right before we watched.
Woo! Research.
the 5 minutes of research.
Yeah, and then we're like, here, watch this.
But him and Patrick Swayze auditioning for Chippendales, and
great scat.
Holy fuck, the guy just lets it all hang out there. He doesn't
Yeah.
care about his body image at all, and like that's really like a thing to
he
take away
embraces
from it.
it.
Yeah,
He embraces it.
That's what it's about with him, though. Like,
yeah, you don't give a fuck about what you look like. You go out there, have a good time, and you make people laugh at your expense.
Yep.
But you're okay with it.
Oh, he loved it. He loved it. You could tell he was definitely digging. Like when he got laughs, he was in the. Oh man, he was on top of the world.
When he rips his shirt off and starts rubbing between his thighs, he's just loving it.
He's got to compete with Swayze.
Oh, and Swayze was busting out some sexy moves there. When he's doing the body roll, you're like, oh, that's...
He's a dirty dancer, bro.
That's very true.
He's a dirty dancer. Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze.
Know, right?
Unbelievable. What's going on here?
We're dancing in heaven right now.
We're going to have to do it. Oh my gosh. There's a huge party going on up there for sure.
Oh, fuck
Even Philip Seymour Hoffman's up in that.
He's in it too.
Michael Clark Duncan's
Everyone's watching. Look what you can do.
Man. I would join that conga line.
Oh, fuck yeah. Naked conga line in heaven.
God, why'd it be naked? Jeez.
It's heaven. You don't have clothes.
Hey, David Bowie, do you mind if I get behind you in this conga line and grab up on your hips? I encourage it.
So if I go to hell, do I get clothes? Because I'm taking wherever clothes
No, you don't have clothes anywhere. Maybe purgatory you got
okay,
clothes.
that's all. I just need to know where to go for the clothes.
Floating around.
That's cool, man.
I imagine purgatory as a big white room.
Exactly. It's just, massive white room. It's endless. You
you got clothes though. You just
As
walk.
long as I have clothes, I'm cool.
Yeah.
If you have a Fitbit, you can challenge yourself every day to see how long you can walk.
I don't have to walk. I can just lay down and go to sleep.
Just sleep for eternity.
Yeah, fucking right.
Thank goodness I died with my iPhone in my pocket. There's no Wi-Fi in purgatory.
That's what purgatory really is, the world with no Wi-Fi.
Or you have a charger with a plug, but you can see the outlet.
Yeah,
there is the outlet.
there.
You just never get to it.
That's like
Even
the horse
worse.
with the carrot.
Even worse.
Just keep going and going and going.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be terrible.
Every problem you come up with in purgatory, the solution is just right over there. You can
but you just can't get to it.
God, I'm hungry. Oh shit, man! Is that Mr. Noodles over there? Is that some ramen?
Oh shit!
Fuck! They know I don't eat ramen, but I'm super hungry.
I was gonna say,
I can't get to the
ramen.
ramen.
Ramen, everyone knows
I
that.
can't, but that's how hungry I am, and now they're making me walk for it. It's literally they're torturing me in purgatory. Purgatory is worse than hell. Plus, it's just so white. God, it's blinding.
There's clothes though.
There's clothes, but I don't know. Hell is
just on the ground. What do you mean? There's clothes?
I can wear clothes.
There's a J.C. Penney, just some
No,
I
imagine
clothed.
purgatory. You're clothed.
Heaven and hell. I'm not clothed.
No, we're naked. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's why I'm I need to get away from the nakedness, please.
Because heaven, everyone's naked and happy. In hell, you're naked and burning.
I don't know what pictures of heaven you were showing, but they always
fucking good ones,
man. No, man, everyone
send me an angel.
Everyone's wearing nice gowns and it's all white and it's like
see-through.
purgatory, but it's
God likes to have
stuff.
fucking wet t-shirt gown parties up there all the time.
Wet formal parties?
That sounds like Jesus, because Jesus is like the rambunctious teenager for the last billion years or however long he's supposed to have been around for. Forgive me for not knowing Jesus' age.
I just imagine purgatory. You dress how you die and you just fucking walk around forever.
Oh, shit.
I'm cool with that.
Hell, you're naked and getting poked in the ass with fucking branding irons and shit.
Okay, so worst case scenario, you get a job as one of those mascots who has to twirl a sign around on the corner of a street. You get hit by a car, you die.
Caesars?
Yeah,
you end up in purgatory. Now you're fucking.
You're talking about people in full costume?
I'm talking full costume.
The tax people, there's people you see around tax season.
Yeah, they're
these poor
big
fuckers.
maple leaves.
They're dressed in a big faux maple leaf.
Yeah.
And they're just dancing get your taxes done.
Yeah, look at us. Yeah.
And that'd be upsetting.
Yeah, or a chicken costume or something, because John's chicken and waffles.
Hey, if you guys have to die in any costume of any character,
but it has to be a costume.
Yeah, any character. It could be a character, a Disney costume or something like that.
I get to make up my own costume.
No, you can't make up your own costume. It's already a pre-done costume.
It's a pre-made costume of a character.
Pop culture character. Something you see at a theme park.
Oh my god, I got it.
I get what you're meaning.
Go, Jenny.
Ewok. 100%.
So you're walking through purgatory as an Ewok.
Fucking right. And I'm going, and I'm poking everybody with my spear.
Singing the song and shit.
Oh my god, yes. Ewok. 100%. I can't believe I made a decision so fast. I'm proud of myself.
God damn,
What about you?
purgatory.
I got one if you don't got one.
Go for it.
Well, again, how many times am I going to say I'm a big man on this show? A lot, because I am. I'm going to bring a John Goodman character into this, and one that means a lot to me. I'm going to be Sully from Monsters, Inc.
Interesting. What's your any reasoning behind it, or you're just
I don't know. I used to have hair like that color, like
polka dots with
turquoise hair with pink polka dots.
Nice. You called the movie beforehand. You were inspiration.
No,
for
I did it
anything.
because of that movie.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And that's the first movie I ever cried in the theaters in.
That's a tough one to get through. I don't blame you.
Right at the
Tough
end,
one to get through.
When they crush Boo's
God,
door,
man.
holy fuck. That's crushing. And he gets a little sliver of it, he keeps it,
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's
Even
so
the
sad.
very, very end when he finally gets to reopen the door and you just hear her voice and it's
Yeah.
oh my god, my heart!
I cried, and the friends I was there with, they bought me a fucking Boo doll for my birthday. A little Boo, and they wrapped it up in a
Jesus.
box and everything, and
Oh man.
yeah, and it's just it meant so much to me, that little Boo, because it's just, I don't know, it's the first time ever and only time I cried in a theater.
That's funny. That's a good one.
But yeah,
Okay.
so I just go as Sully and just
Sully. Just walk around
walk around
comfy.
hey!
Hopefully it's not hot in purgatory for either of your sakes.
No, it's neutral.
it's room temperature
Yeah.
the whole way
But
through.
no, I'm gonna put fans inside my costume before I pass away.
Oh, so you got this all planned out
Yeah.
pretty much. All right.
Solar
That's good.
power, 'cause it's bright in there, so we'll power the
Fuck.
fans.
Fuck.
Yep, yep.
No, you can ride on my back.
Damn right I
All right.
can.
You walk riding Sully.
God damn it. Well, I hope I don't end up in purgatory with you two, only for the sheer sake that they would just be a weird trio. You guys are hairy people. I'm not going to feel obligated to pick someone that's full body hair, but I am going to pick someone with amazing hair. Hoo ha! That'd be Johnny Bravo.
Nice.
It's not a you're in a costume of Johnny Bravo, though.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
That's fun.
Yeah,
I'm cool
he's
with
not
that.
hairy, but you're.
But I get what you're saying. I'm in a baseball
I
mascot
thought you're just
type deal.
you're gonna have the fucking wig
No,
on.
no,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
that'd be cool
T-shirt.
too. Don't get me wrong, that'd be wicked too.
No, you're in a
especially
full
especially
Johnny-
with my scrawny little physique. I'd be
No, you're wearing a
anorexic
full,
fucking
buff,
yeah, for sure. Full body suit. I get what you're saying. Big head, big
Yeah.
hair. Yeah, I'm looking through the mouth. Pretty much kind of thing. I get what you're saying. Disneyland or baseball
Exactly.
mascots. Okay, yeah. I'm still Johnny Bravo.
That's
and
awesome.
And I'm still coming in going, hoo, ha. I'm sliding in everywhere
Hey,
I go.
pretty mama.
Hey, pretty Ewok.
Sully just comes and smacks you across the room. And you fly forever
Yeah.
and never hit a wall.
Still never get to that outlet. God damn it.
If you can't live or die in purgatory, it could just be a
You're just
fucking battle
chilling.
royal.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
No,
chilling.
everyone just fighting.
Well, I mean, I
each
saw.
other all the time.
I always pictured though, if you ended up in purgatory, you're there alone. You're in your own.
See, I don't. I picture myself in a mall at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Nothing
All white
open.
mall.
Nothing open. Just walk.
No, I hear you. That's what that's what I picture too.
Welcome to purgatory, bitch.
I feel like all there is purgatory, but that's just
Fuck. Now that's a movie. It's like Mad Max Thunderdome meets just blank whiteness.
Yeah.
It's so easy to film too.
No, it's
You could do it
battle
on-
Cheapest
royale.
You could do it on a really
Battle
easy.
royale in a white room, man.
You could do it on a really easy budget.
really couldn't hide anywhere.
That's what
Fuck.
that movie's called, isn't it?
Battle Royale,
Yeah.
yes. The one with the Japanese movie with
the
all
one
the
that
kids.
Fortnite's based off of.
or Condemned, or any other movie that has a last man standing type of.
Oh, I love all those movies.
I do love them too. It's a great type of genre. Last man, the Condemned is one of my favorites actually.
Oh, I
Stone Cold
love
Steve
that.
Austin, yeah.
Especially, I thought it was gonna be a shit movie because
No.
Stone Cold's in
No.
it, but
No, it was actually quite good. Missing
was
some
alright.
Farley, but
Yeah, totally.
nonetheless,
it could have been the comedy relief.
Yeah.
Like,
for
Yeah,
sure,
he could
like-
have been the commuter for
the guy who just he's not in the
yeah, he's like one of the
Condemned
camera
gang.
guys or
Yeah.
fucking
No,
some
he's
shit,
just in the woods, and he's like,
just
oh
vegan.
man, I want
Someone's
some left
drinking.
burger up,
Someone's
Turkey."
drinking their water down by the river, and then out pops a guy in a van.
A white man.
You guys messed up your lives, didn't you? And that's why you're living in a van.
Oh hell yeah! He flips Chris Farley off, gives him a stunner. Chris Farley flies off a cliff, and
Sells
blows up.
it with a cartwheel. Just because he can.
Man, I thought The Rock was the one who oversold
Nope.
the fucking stunner, but
Nope.
Chris Farley doing a cartwheel out of it?
Yeah.
That's next level.
Yeah, no. Farley Farley as a wrestler would oversell everything for sure, man.
He would have been great.
He'd be a great seller for sure.
What?
You know what he would have been so good as if he was still
Sick or
alive?
Ice Swimming.
No, for like a movie role, fucking Bing Bong from fucking that.
Inside Out?
Yes,
Oh,
would
damn.
Chris Farley not have been the best Bing Bong ever?
I
Like,
could see it. Like live
holy
action.
shit, yeah.
Dress him up sort of like...
No, I just mean even if he just did the voice for it, like that would have been such a
that's
cool
good too.
character for him to do.
That's good too.
Too bad.
I'm picturing
Yeah.
live action Bing
Yeah,
Bong
that would
now.
be even great.
They dress him up sort of like John Candy was in Spaceballs, but
I
Bing
just thought
Bong
that'd be
style.
fun.
But speaking of that, he was
Yeah,
meant
I was
to be
gonna
the...
segue.
Yeah, good segue.
Hey,
Good segue.
Segue without even
Segways
segueing.
on the train.
Woo! Yes, he was meant to be the original Shrek. He was modeled after, or Shrek, I should say, was modeled after.
Yeah, you can
Chris
kind of
Farley.
see that.
There is dialogue, like recorded dialogue of Chris Farley doing the voice.
Oh, crazy.
And admittedly, it does sound weird, but only because
You're
you're
so
so
used
used
to
to
Michael Myers.
Mike Myers at this point, and I guess
It's weird when you say Michael Myers, like you think like the killer, not the actor, right?
Shrek would not have said much if it was Michael Myers' voice. Just the whole movie of
Would've
silence.
had a lot of
like,
staring.
Oh man, I'd like
Yeah.
to see Shreckle Myers.
Shreckle Myers.
Myers, that'd be cool.
He's just fucking going to kill the king, and like anyone who stands in his path, like Fiona, head cut off.
The king is like, if you go
How
save...
dare you fornicate?
No, he makes Fiona like his fifth wife.
Be a great movie if the king was like, if you go save this princess, like, I'll give you your swamp back, and like he just picks up a spear and throws it through the king's face, and just
Yeah.
like that, he's like, well, I guess that solves that.
Fuckward.
I'm your
Fuckwad.
king now.
It's fuckwad, dude. King
It was
Farquaad. It was
Farquaad. Like, that's what I say.
so it's- yeah.
Fuckward.
Fucking.
Fuckward.
You had to know they were onto something with that, man. Like,
Oh, of
Where he's the
course.
villain, his last name is Farquaad. Adults are sitting there like, yo,
Fuckwad.
fucking King
Yeah.
Fuckwad over here. Fucking-
Exactly.
Mama jelly drop button.
I actually read something pretty interesting online recently in regards to Shrek as well, and it's actually kind of dark.
Shrek 6?
No, well, they're doing that actually. Are they up to
Is it
6 though?
6?
I think it's 5. I think they're up to
Well, they
5.
had like a
I thought it was only,
Halloween
like,
special
3.
and shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
Oh,
that.
well, yeah, no,
That
they've
was
done
a
a bunch of,
special.
yeah, the direct-to-DVDs and stuff, but I think movie-wise,
I thought
like...
it was only up to 3.
No, I think they've
No,
done 4.
3 was Shrek the Third.
Yeah.
And
the
then
kids
they
I
did
thought that
4
was
with,
the
like, the
last
little
one.
gnome thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
But this is in regards to the first Shrek, so, I mean, the good one.
The one that I
the
know.
good one, man. It's the only
I know
one you
1 and
need to
2,
see.
that's
You don't need
about
to
it.
see.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
But it's
Hey,
actually
favorite.
pretty
Oh,
dark.
I fucking hate that song. I had to do that for all the boys.
No, it's I'm a Believer, though. That's in Shrek,
Yeah, I know, but Smash Mouth.
which I sang at my cousin's wedding. So, take that.
You wouldn't leave her if you tried.
But yeah, so I read something. It's pretty dark in regards to the first Shrek. Near the beginning of the movie, they have all the fairy tale characters that have been round up, and they're taking them and they're selling them to
Yes.
people, and they're getting like Pinocchio was sold, and that's where you meet
That's
Donkey.
a grim fairy tale.
Pretty much right there. It is grim. So
man, why are we talking about Pinocchio last episode?
fuck, man, stabbing people with the nose. Either way,
Shit, yeah,
Please.
sharpen it.
But yeah, so there's a point where it's like going through all the people being sold, and the 3 bears are there. Mama Bear, Papa Bear.
Goldilocks.
Yeah, we're going back to that. But
Goldilocks
so
Bible.
the 3 bears are about to be sold, and this is where it actually gets kind of sad. So you don't see anything after that. It cuts away. You're introduced to Shrek and all that. You eventually later in the movie see Papa Bear and Baby Bear.
Oh, no.
But you don't see Mama Bear, and you don't think anything of it, right? Because you're just watching a movie, and like it's when all the characters are gathered at a swamp. When they're all gathered, you see Papa Bear and you see Baby Bear. Later in the movie, you're in Farquaad's castle, and he's got a bear skin rug.
Yes.
And
That's terrible.
if you, just
Kill
put
Mama Bear.
2 and 2 together, obviously the bears got sold.
Oh.
And like, you have to be a really eagle-eyed person watching a movie to like piece that
That's
together.
fucked up, man. Like,
Yeah, like
I separated a family.
you ruined a fairy tale. Like,
Well, I guess we did that last episode where I did.
well,
That's
the
you.
Grimm brothers did it before any of us, really, but Shrek was not far behind. Well, I guess they were a little far behind, but
But every kid's movie has stuff that's
really
like,
dark secrets.
Yeah.
Got seedy underbelly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Disney with all the sexual shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure we
DreamWorks.
talked about that
Sure.
before.
Well, I mean, tons of kids' movies just in general with like the adult innuendo. They
Yeah,
definitely
that's
try
like
to
Yeah.
kids don't get.
Also, Shrek. When they go to the castle for the first time and they play the little musical box intro thing, And it's like, welcome to the castle, be sure to wipe your face, and then like the little dolls bend over and it's about to say ass, but it doesn't. Like, yeah, so...
Oh, yeah.
It's
so funny.
I guess you have to, right? I mean, movies know
well, that's
that,
it, because you have to not just...
a 6-year-old isn't going to the cinema on its own.
And you have to entertain the parent.
Like, right? Lego Movie had a couple, like, jokes for adults.
For sure, yeah. But I mean, Disney was on a whole other level by giving like the priest the boner.
Oh yeah,
and, like,
right, Sex in the Clouds, and
which they deny.
Oh yeah, they can deny it all they want, but it's not a coincidence that a priest popped a boner.
Yeah, and every little girl, every good girl takes her clothes off or something in Aladdin, whatever it was, while the lion is like, or the tiger, is roaring. Yeah. Dark, man. Dark.
Dirty Disney.
Like, so that's not even putting in adult jokes just for the humor. Yeah. That's just trying to sneak in.
That's just artists and animators just fucking with you.
So he's getting stoned later with his buddies and be like, yo, listen really closely to what I did here. Like,
when this movie comes
it's probably an inside joke between the office, between everyone.
Oh, like, for sure, yeah. Like, yeah.
Because there's no way one single person can, like, get that into a movie. Because how many people see this before it gets to film? Like,
tons, yeah.
It goes through all different sorts of cuts
and
editing.
But again, it is stuff that it's like, unless you're looking for it, 90% you're not gonna... Like, I'm sorry.
How are you not gonna see the priest boner?
Dude, I watched Little Mermaid. Even when I was, like, a teenager, like, regularly. I never noticed it until somebody told me, and I went and watched it, and there it was.
It was actually my movie
like,
growing up.
I never knew.
The
my Disney movie, I never noticed.
Front of the movie's a cock.
Yeah,
never noticed that
either until like I was older.
The Phallus Palace.
And the like even the like because especially like in Lion King, the stars. Like how are you going to notice that unless you're looking for that?
It's a freeze frame thing.
So that's how they get it into.
I want to meet these people who are like.
I thought the sex was when Rafiki threw the dust.
No, it's in the stars. I'm pretty sure.
So, like dust goes up or something in the stars, and then like the formation. Yeah,
but you have to like.
Oh, it's when he like drops down into the ground. He like lies down in the ground. A cloud of dust goes up, and apparently says "sex" in the stars. But who are the people who are watching these movies like frame by fucking frame?
That's what I mean,
like,
right? That
Disney fan addicts,
I guess, but
conspiracy theorists.
That's fucked, man.
Disney conspiracy theorists.
I know, like, I don't know who has time for that shit.
No,
exactly.
No, I don't have time for that.
Nope, me neither.
Look at all this shit on the internet. People have time for all sorts of crap.
Goddamn Reddit, man.
Let alone us doing a podcast every week.
Yeah,
sure.
We have time for this. We have time for you, folks. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to put one of our t-shirts on your chest, you can go to tpublic.com/user/DeRailers Podcast. And,
if our buddy Chris Farley...
Oh my God.
Was like a Disney character, and I already know my answer here. Who do you think he would be? Like, whether it's just by voice or like, Disney is all about making live action movies today, updating their repertoire.
Yes,
is there maybe like a Disney character you think he'd be suited for live action?
Geppetto.
You're gonna give him Drew Carey's role like that? Drew Carey played Geppetto, man.
Chris Farley would be a better one.
I was gonna say the genie, so
that's exactly what my answer was.
But then I'm like, poor Robin Williams. So
but I mean, I
was going to say Ursula is my second choice.
Oh boy, the live action Little Mermaid. Chris Farley is Ursula.
No,
I want your voice. It's so pretty. Doing cartwheels with 8 legs. Fuck yeah,
he could.
Fuck yeah,
he's impressive.
Geppetto. That's an interesting answer, though.
Well, I was thinking like chubbier Disney characters and like stuff like that, but I could see him like. Yeah, just having a little bit of a calm down role, just being Geppetto, making Pinocchio.
Just chilling, making... Okay, picture this. You just gave me an idea. You know how Hook, speaking of Robin Williams and the genie, you know how in Hook it was like portraying a older Peter Pan?
Yeah.
What if they made a movie of a modernized Pinocchio who's now all grown up, but it's Chris Farley.
Chris Farley
as Pinocchio.
Chris Farley?
Chris Farley! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, Chris Farley as the grown-up Pinocchio, living everyday life, still as like a doll, but he aged still, like he grew, but in doll form.
I got no strings to hold me down.
I just want to be a real man.
Swinging my arms back and forth. I just want to be a real man by the river in the van.
He has to saw off his nose like every time he lies so much.
No, he gets the Saigon hooker to come.
I guess.
True enough. enough.
Well, Saigon
Nice.
whore.
Same thing. Same
Close
thing.
enough.
Whore's more fun to say.
You whore.
Dirty.
Whore? My mom used to say hooer.
Whore, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely funnier to say hooer.
That's so Canadian. Like,
Yeah,
you
goddamn
fucking hooer, eh?
Goddamn hoors.
Hooer in the
Goddamn
boot. Hooer in the boot.
You go down to Jane and Finch there, eh? And all them hoors are down there
Yeah,
selling their
Timmy
bodies.
Holes.
Damn ditch pig whores.
Dish pigs.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shows to my mom.
Oh, your mom's best.
Yeah.
We're going to have her on the show one day, and I apologize for that to everyone.
I don't. It's going to be awesome.
It'd be an epic show.
Oh, it will be. I'm going to give her some margaritas, and we're going to fucking go to Margaritaville.
Jimmy Buffett. Be a very random encounter.
It would be a random encounter. Speaking of random encounters,
It's random bucks of random bucks of random bucks of random time.
Oh, God.
Put yourself in Kevin's shoes. You're a ghost.
Oh, my God. What is Kevin?
I knew you'd remember Kevin once I said that, though.
Kevin the horny ghost.
Kevin the horny ghost.
I was
No,
thinking
okay.
my friend.
So you're a ghost.
So you're going to have to go back a few episodes ago if you don't know Kevin the horny ghost.
But anyway, you
listen to
said
that.
he's a ghost,
Yeah.
so...
No, but he's horny.
Yeah, but he's a ghost.
And there's a hamster
I think
involved.
it's important that it's a ghost.
Fucking Kevin. So you're a ghost. You can interact with one person or one thing. Who or what, and why?
Are we horny?
No, you're not actually horny. I was just saying that for Kevin's sake.
Oh, so we're just a
You're
ghost.
just a ghost. So you can basically, in a way, you can haunt someone if you want, basically, or you don't have to haunt them. Maybe you want to interact with each other and just be two ghosts. Just
Yo, fuck that. When I'm dead, I don't want nothing to do with you except to haunt your ass. I'm sorry. I have lived with you long
Nice.
enough. I love you to death, but I would
Nice.
want to see my kid, man. Like, that's what it would be for me. I have a kid, so I'd want to, like, hang out with my kid. And then when he's being bad, I'd fucking haunt his ass. And then I'd go back to loving him again.
Well, at least you get to hang out with the kid. I'm going to fucking pester someone. Well, like, I love my kid too, but, like...
not enough to haunt his ass.
No, I'm not going to scare him, like...
No, I wasn't saying I'd scare him. I just mean I'd poke him when he's being bad or something. Freak him out a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to be doing that. You'll be taking care of him.
Yeah.
Open closet doors.
Yeah, damn right.
So, I gotta fuck with someone big here. Who am I gonna fuck with?
See me. I'll go. I'd like to end up on the news in some way. I guess there's really there's no positive way to end up on the news, but I mean, I would haunt like a sports arena. I don't have like a specific
so
one.
you could be like the ghost that they see, like ghost scene,
and then like not only that,
Oh, the Scotiabank Center, man.
goddamn
Former
Scotiabank.
ACCC or ACC.
Former
ACC, yeah, whatever.
Air Canada Center,
Yeah.
ACC,
See, I would.
Tirana,
ACCC, you're a ghost.
ACC.
I would especially love it if it was like a baseball field, like if I could like fly around and stuff, and like someone
Like angels in the outfield?
Yeah, exactly. If it was just like that, like someone goes to, like hit a home run and like I could just grab the ball and like whip it to the ground really
so
fast, and they'd be
funny.
like, "What the fuck? They just hit an invisible wall or some shit." Like
that goddamn angel in the outfield.
That's not a person at all. This is a fucking...
I said person or thing.
Oh, yeah,
So-
the thing is a stadium.
Exactly. So
Sky Dome?
in a way, I'm saying I guess I'm getting kind of greedy because I'm saying like
See,
I'd
no,
love
if
to
you
do a
pick
stadium.
ACC,
And,
there's tons of concerts there.
that'd be good too.
Raptors
Basketball,
play.
That'd be good too.
hockey.
And hockey.
Yeah.
So,
Guy shoots at an open
wrestling
net.
happens there too. You can jump
Oh,
in the ring and
that'd
just suplex people. Like Brock Lesnar's about to win the title. You run up and
Not
just
on
smack
my
him in the back
watch.
of their chair. And become the hero.
Yeah. Guy shoots on an open net in hockey. All of a sudden, the puck just like stops right in front of the
It's like,
net.
what?
Like,
You just have like a fucking piece of wood
Yeah.
you put in front of the net. Like, haha, dick.
You douche.
or
Now you
or
say places.
on a funny.
Hey, Jen, pick a place. Let's not go with people. Let's go with places.
Just to give you more time to think. On a funny note, I would haunt my the warehouse where I currently work. Because that way people could tell the story of the guy who lost his toe, and now he haunts these aisles.
If you look closely at 1:15 a.m., you can find the toe on the ground. Toe wasn't actually left there, but it's all towards
Just as a reminder.
the scene.
Okay, pick a place. What place would you haunt?
Oh, fucking theme park, Canada's Wonderland, hands down.
Shit, man, you'd like stop people in really uncomfortable.
No, I'd
roller coaster
I'd
positions.
just be like in the background of fucking. I'd be okay. I wouldn't be a dick. I just be a funny ghost.
Damn it.
And just like when they're going through like roller coaster rides and taking the picture, I'd be back there like flipping them off, or like
showing up on the camera though.
Yeah, ghosts don't show up.
Well, they have special infrared ghost cameras.
They updated since I got there.
Yeah, no, they definitely did. But if I could show up on like the pictures, like they're not gonna see you after that. It'd be fucking hilarious. Like have your ball bag hanging out, like stupid shit. Like I wouldn't make anyone upset, or just like I don't know, fucking make them cotton candy.
See, I would be doing. I would be doing like I'd find a really long line and like start wet willying people, like floating around, just kind of, especially knowing if they can feel it.
You give them the wet willy,
you know, like they'd like rub your ear, or just like tickling their nose or something. Like just give people. They've already been waiting for like an hour, and now you're just doing little ticks to really bother them.
I changed my idea. I'm gonna be a dick.
First, I wanted to be what funny. Kind of ghost do you want to be? If you want to be a nice ghost, you go somewhere.
If I was a nice ghost, I'd go Wonderland and like just fuck with people just for fun. Like
that doesn't sound
everyone
nice
would love it. But no, movie theater. And just like I have a whole bunch of popcorn in bags and just make the most noise ever.
See, if I was gonna be nice, that's what I would do. Because I'd be like, whatever, I'd throw popcorn.
So you ain't haunting shit. You're just being an asshole.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to be a dick, I'd haunt a mental hospital.
Oh God!
That's so
wow,
mean.
Jesus
like,
Christ! Oh
Jenny
my
just took
good
a left
Lord!
turn to Albuquerque.
That's if I was like the goal was to be the ultimate dickhead ghost. That's where I would.
Yeah, I know.
Jenny, the dickhead ghost,
dickiest ghost of all.
They're like, I see ghosts, and I'm like, hi, and they're like, they're not there.
So you've been really close to being rehabilitated and on your way out of here. How are you feeling now? Jenny Bean won't go away. She won't leave my room.
Oh man! If I can haunt one person to haunt the kid from fucking Sixth Sense. Because I see dead people. Fucking right, you do. Just like flip them off.
Help me!
Yeah, but
I still love them though. I don't care.
I'm getting older and fatter too, so
Nothing
like.
wrong with that. It's beautiful.
Be a good sitcom actually, because it'd probably take him a few days to actually realize that you're a ghost. You know, well maybe not a few days.
Yeah, because you can see me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But at least he'd have to at least
the character, not the person.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Oh no, I'd do the person, man. You know how funny that would be. Because at first he'd see you and he would get so pissed, just thinking you're an annoying fan, being like, "Yeah, okay, I got it, dude. I'm the Sixth Sense
kid." He goes
kid.
to punch me in the face and just like he follows through so much of the punch, he like hits the ground. He's like, I'm sitting there,
and then that's when he starts freaking out. That's when he'd actually start freaking out.
Oh my God, I really do see that.
I really do.
Holy shit!
All of a sudden, like, you know,
what the fuck's his name?
Haley Joel Osment.
Yes.
And then we transition over to like Bruce Willis.
Show me the money. Is that the same kid?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Whatever.
This is Pay It Forward kid as well.
Oh yes, Pay It Forward. Oh man,
Sixth Sense, Pay It Forward.
I cried at that movie at home. None.
Well, at least thank God you did it in the private. We're learning a lot about Goobs right now, and his cry
I didn't know like about that movie.
What other movies have you cried during?
Oh my God, you ready to be here for like 5 fucking?
Oh, it's a list.
No, it's not that. It's just. Have I gone about my crying on this show before?
You have. We do know you are an easy crier. Yeah.
About like live shows and stuff like that.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what other movies I cried at.
If you go watch your son graduate the 8th grade, will you cry?
I will.
I cried at every fucking school performance he had.
Yep, me too.
I can't help it. My eyes just ball up and cry. I don't know what it is.
You're overwhelmed with pride.
Yes.
Tears of pride.
I cried at kids' concerts. I cried everywhere, man.
That's so funny.
I'm a big softie.
That's quite hilarious.
That's funny.
And I try to hide it by doing like you rub your arm on your eye.
So admittedly, I don't think I've ever. Maybe one movie, I couldn't tell you what it is though, but like admittedly I've never actually like teared up in a movie theater, but I have come really close, like super, super close. So I mean, I'm with you there on Monsters Inc. Like the tears were right there, but I was like, I'm holding them back.
No, I ball.
You're balling. Okay, I got you. I got you. Fucking Armageddon.
Dude, I fucking cried when America's Got Talent.
No, he does.
When the performance is so good, like I know it's good.
Especially if it's like a little
They're
kid or something.
Fucking judge. Golden buzzes all around.
So you love a good sob story.
No, it has nothing to do with sob story.
Okay, no sob story needed.
It's all about
That's
the performance.
Weird. Wow, that's even crazier.
Yeah, I can't
But I'm
help
like
it.
that too. I
Damn.
get with certain things. I'm like that. Like
Damn.
that girl on Talon who got the golden button that sounded like Janis Joplin.
Yes,
she
remember
made me
I
cry.
showed you
She was
her?
Yeah.
phenomenal.
I cried when I first
Yeah,
saw
me
that.
too.
Tear-worthy moments.
I couldn't help it, and like sometimes I'm fucking crying for no fucking reason. It's like, what the fuck is going on with me? Am I menopausal right now?
Could be it.
Menopause. Fuck, I need to change my tampon.
God, he's gonna
Could've
he's
told
gonna
you
come
that
home
one.
tomorrow with like a Corvette. Like, look, I know I just got a new car, but Jenny, let me explain.
I need to prove I'm a man. I don't care about letting people know about stuff like that, because that's what makes me who I am. Big softy.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. For
Jenny's
sure.
rolling her
Big
eyes.
fucking something.
For sure. Jenny, is there a movie you can think of offhand that has made you cry?
I cry like a baby with everything.
Oh, she cries
Okay.
her.
So you're
Any
right.
anime
You want to
right
talk
there
about
together.
crying? Let's talk about Naruto. I
She
have
cries during
gone through
every other episode.
probably like 500 boxes of Kleenex
Oh, God.
on like single story
So-
arcs. Like, oh my god, there is heart-wrenching fucking shit in that show. Just thinking about it, I want to cry. Like,
So in comparison, it would be like Jenny crying during Naruto would be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy! I've grown to love him, and now he's
there's
gone."
just like, Sasuke!
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. And then
When
Ripken,
he's a little baby.
Ripken crying during Naruto would be like, "Oh my god, why has nothing happened for the past 23 episodes?"
I'm like, they got the cat!
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no.
So I get mad and I'm like, why the fuck are you crying? Like,
Oh, he gets so pissed. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" And
I
you're
don't
like,
cry
"That's-
during Naruto. I'll say
You
that.
cried when Pervy Sage died. Do not fucking deny
Who wouldn't?
it.
Who
We both
wouldn't?
cried
I love
together.
Pervy Sage.
Wouldn't.
You
Just
love
the name
Pervy
alone.
Sage.
I didn't cry when Asuma died.
Oh, I fucking like I was having a fucking moment. I had a full breakdown. Oh my god. When everybody dies, I'm like, even when I think they died, and then I find out they didn't. I cry when I think they died, and then I cry because I'm so happy they're not dead.
What's
terrible.
the story is that?
I cry a lot.
So do I. When I'm watching random things, it just happens.
Who's okay? Well, to take us off all these tear jerking moments,
Jerking.
I know what Jenny's gonna say,
Tear
but
jerk or sour balls? You like those?
I do. But I got a great debate question for you, and I know what Jenny's gonna say. At least I'm pretty
Welcome
confident.
to the great
Yeah, the great debate. I'll be the moderator because I have a feeling at least Goobs, you might debate it a little. Okay, so who's gonna win in a fight, Naruto or Beverly Hills Ninja Chris Farley?
Oh no.
Think about it.
Naruto?
Naruto, for sure.
Hold on now, guys.
Plus Sage mode, okay?
Do you remember? Okay, what if Naruto couldn't use Sage Mode? He was forced just to use.
Then he's very much like Chris Farley. If it's
Ninjutsu.
young Naruto,
Because Naruto's like kind of the jokester.
yeah,
likes
like
to
that.
fuck around.
Everybody thinks he
Spray
kind of
paints
sucks.
the whole, yeah.
like,
Everyone underplays like how great he is.
yeah, well,
when
they
he
all
first
think he's
starts.
terrible.
He's
and,
the great
like,
white-
He's
He's a
the
troublemaker.
outcast. Like, yeah, and he's an outcast. Like, he has no parents. Like,
Like in the first
Everybody
episode,
hates
he's
him, he
going
doesn't
around
know
spray
why.
painting like pretty much the Mount Rushmore ninjas.
yeah,
He's like a warrior from the Warriors. He's laying down his turf.
Yeah,
I get
he's
it.
just fucking
He's just trying to
around.
be
Does he spray paint his little symbol?
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
nice.
spray paints everything. On it.
everything. There's all sorts of symbols.
Has he ever NWO'd anybody and like spray painted them?
No.
No.
Oh,
No, he spray painted faces, I think.
That'd be cold.
Not on people's faces.
No, on the big faces.
He spray painted on the faces, but he didn't spray paint on people's
That'd be
faces.
cool. Like he beats someone in a fight, and then all of a sudden he just like spray paints their chest like a symbol. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Black
he
and
was
white
like the
screen
fuck-up
pops
ninja,
up.
Like,
That'd be badass.
Oh,
remember
that'd
the
be a good
derpy derpy clone that he used to make? Oh my god, I love it.
That'd be brilliant.
But yeah, sorry, Naruto. Yeah, I have to.
Going Naruto over
Yeah.
Chris Farley. Over our boy
Although
Chris
it
Farley.
would be like a good. It would be fucking.
It'd be a good fight. You're saying
Yeah.
he put up like he. You
If
gotta,
we're
you gotta
going
think.
down
He can do like cartwheels to avoid the like
That's what I mean. He
all
has
the
some.
moves
Yep.
and the
He did this
shuriken.
by the end of the
He did
movie.
the splits.
He was doing the splits and like to dodge
Yeah.
knife throws and stuff. But
And yeah, the kunai could come at him and he jumps up and like does the splits and
If
he
it
hid
was young
behind
Naruto,
he
he'd
hid
have a
behind a
chance,
pole that was skinnier than he was. He like had the ability to disappear.
But once Naruto can.
Naruto has the
Once
ability
he
to turn
can tap
to a
into
log.
the nine
Exactly.
tails, like,
It's-
not
once you
even
bring
a
up the
Like,
fight.
log
if we're talking
power.
like young Naruto, like not full powered.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Naruto would
I still think
take it.
Naruto, yeah, but I think Chris Farley would stand a little
all
more
that
Not
of a
Chris
jitsu.
fight.
Farley, but
It's all that jitsu, man. It's He's got
It's the shadow clones, man.
so many.
He has shadow clones. He can multiply himself.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm trying to picture what Chris Farley.
Chris Farley's shadow clones?
I'm
They're all
trying.
like naked, running at you.
I was gonna say I'm trying to picture what Chris Farley's Beverly Hills Ninja Haru character would look like drawn Naruto style.
Oh my god, he'd be adorable.
No, he looked like
He looks
I think he fit
Choji.
in well.
But like,
Choji,
not
the
with
guy
crazy
who like
hair.
expansion jutsu,
Turns into a big
fat
ball.
guy, loves food.
Whoever makes
He
anime.
would play a good Choji
Yeah, he
in a
would.
live
Okay.
action.
He would.
Live
Naruto
action
movie.
Naruto. Sweet.
Naruto.
Or
Sweet.
Choji's dad.
I'd play Pervy Sage.
You're not Pervy Sage.
How dare you?
You're Broccoli.
I'd take
Broccoli.
I'd take that. Wasn't he the guy who gets all drunk and whatnot?
Yeah, that's a big badass fight.
Yeah, I'd take a little.
You run around with your
Yeah.
sensei
I know my Naruto.
really in love with.
It's very creepy, but hilarious.
What's
What
your
about
point?
you? What Naruto character would you be, Steve? If we were doing a live action Naruto?
I'd be Pervy Sage.
Yeah.
I got the body built. I got the little gut there.
Steal my fucking.
Fine, I'll be fucking Asuma.
No, it's
With
okay.
the-
It's
the
okay. Be your
Thunder
Pervy Sage.
Blades.
I'm gonna get really drunk and beat the shit out of you.
No, that ain't gonna happen. Only one person can beat the shit out of me, and that's Pain.
Says the guy who's dead. Wait, am I? Is Rock Lee dead?
No. He's still alive and kicking it in Boruto.
Oh shit.
Still there.
Me and my Kabuto about to beat you in Boruto.
Yo, you're gonna feel all my rage because I'm the Pervy Sage.
Oh, anime bars.
Oh!
Oh shit. Jenny's the hype man.
What? I'm not fast enough to come up with nothing.
Oh man, anime rap
Man,
battle
why
coming
are you
soon.
such a
Fucking love
dragon
it.
and kill you with my white fang?
Fuck.
My
God
heart.
damn.
I got
That's
Naruto
if
bars.
I was in a Naruto
We
character,
can't-
I would be Shikamaru.
We can't talk anymore.
Shikamaru!
What a drag.
We can't talk anymore Naruto. I'm placing a ban.
We talk Naruto. all
And if
the
we
time.
talk Naruto one more time, I'll knock you out like One Punch Man.
I want to see One Punch Man fight a fucking Titan.
See, I don't know I'm not familiar with the Titans, but I'm down to watch One Punch Man fight anybody because no one has.
Yeah, we all are waiting for the second season.
Oh my god.
If that
Oh,
ever comes.
Yeah,
Apparently
that's
it
shout
doesn't
outs
work.
to you, One Punch Man creators,
Oh,
producers, and
one punch Keanu.
no,
No?
he just plays him.
he could
before.
play Genis. I could see.
Yeah?
You dose him out with some fucking armor and like some metal
Android
and
shit?
fucking,
No, you know who
some
he'd be
crazy hair?
perfect as?
Oh,
is
shit.
the fucking guy who runs like the bad guys. You know, the guy like the fucking the
With
main
the
like
glasses?
doctor guy or whatever it was. I don't remember what his name was, but
I can't think of who you're talking
Not
about.
like
I'm
he's
trying to
not a
think
bad
main-
guy, but
trying
he's
to
like
think
the
main
guy
character.
who like
Or that bike messenger guy who dies.
Moomin Rider.
Wait, does he die?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say he comes back later. So
Moomin
yeah.
fucking Rider. He is awesome.
Well, I'm happy I'm not the only one to pull the goobs. Boom!
Damn it! Damn it!
But yeah, you know who I mean, right? Like the guy who's in like the leader of the bad guys, like the. Maybe I'm thinking of a different show.
Probably. You watch
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
maybe
fucking
I'm
anime.
thinking-
Keanu
Mob.
only plays good guys.
I might be thinking of Mob.
He's the only good guy for us.
Now I need to research this while I'm talking. Anyways, but yeah, either way, if you haven't watched either of those fucking shows, Mob Psycho 100 or One Punch Man or fucking Naruto, needless to say, get your ass in gear and look that shit
There's a
up.
bunch of other stuff we recommended too. Dirty Work.
Yep.
Any Chris Farley movie.
Yeah, watch all Chris Farley shit.
Fuck. Even Almost Heroes, which was his last outing with Matthew Perry before sadly passing away.
Better than Raw Julia's last outing.
Well, what was that?
But he was still
Street Fighter.
he was the best part of something that was terrible though, at least. So props to him.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, Gomez Adams.
You can hear that on the Secret Levels podcast. We're doing a review of that with Patsy the Angry Nerd. Go check that shit out. Thank you all for joining us on this ride tonight. We started off with Chris Farley and we went all over the fucking places from there as usual. We hope you enjoy the rest of the ride, folks.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. I am Ripkin at RipkinWN.
I'm Goobs a Goobs WN.
And you can follow the show at the DeRailers.
You can find our podcast on iTunes, on Stitcher, and on Podbean.
And you can also find our t-shirts at tpublic.com/user/DeRailed the DeRailers Podcast.
Check it out. It's got more than t-shirts. It's got mugs. It's got pillows. It's got...
You put our
Tote bags.
fucking logo on everything.
Exactly.
Tote life.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you can save the environment.
No more plastic bottles either, because you can get yourself a travel mug.
Exactly.
Yes, you can.
You can eliminate.
Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, follow, all that jazz. Be sure to check out all the other podcasts in the SomeBuddies network, as well as the Strange Sounds network.
This podcast is part of the Some.
Dr. Genius! That's who Keanu could play in One Punch Man.
Whoa.
Life is good. Whoa.
This podcast is part of the SomeBuddies network. You're never alone when you've got some buddies.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the believer.
I'm Cody, I'm the skeptic.
And together we are BSP, the Idiosyncrasy Files.
The podcast where two idiots discuss weird phenomena. This week we're talking about ghosts.
I believe in ghosts.
Why?
There's too much weird stuff in the world for it to be coincidental.
See, I don't, because ghosts are souls, and shirts, pants, and jockstraps do not have souls. These ghosts should be naked.
My jockstrap has a soul.
Moving on. Join us every week where we talk about cool phenomena ranging from
Skinwalkers,
to...
simulacra.
There you go. Bye! Find us on Google Play, iTunes, and all those other podcasting places. Or visit us at www.bspodphx.com.
Hey Sasha. Hey Courtney. Where can you get hot takes about ghosts, cryptids, farts, and cats? I don't know. Where? On our podcast Spoop Hour. Oh, that's right. Each week we talk about the things that spook us out and we laugh through our fear. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Spoop Hour, and you can listen to our podcast on iTunes, Podbean, or really anywhere else that you get your podcasts. Feel free to also drop us a line at spoophour@gmail.com. We want to hear about your ghosts. Thanks.